We won't let you continue to fish and destroy the UK's marine environment. Von der Leyen kept begging, but UK said no. Yesterday morning von der Leyen knelt again to ask the UK to save the Danish fishing boats, but the saboteur's plea failed. On the morning of November 20th, Ms. von der Leyen had a phone call to talk with the UK Prime Minister about fishing negotiations. To ask the UK to issue more fishing permits to several hundred large Danish fishing boats that are falling into unemployment. Because they don't have a fishing ground to fish, since they were banned by the UK in December last year. On November 16, Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen had an exchange with the President of the European Union, Ms. von der Leyen, to ask about renegotiation with the UK. Ms. Frederiksen said, about more than 300 fishing vessels with very large reserves of Denmark are still without fish resources to exploit after being banned by the UK. She hopes von der Leyen will resume negotiations with the UK so that Danish fishing vessels can continue fishing in the UK. Ms. Frederiksen added, the fishermen of these fishing boats of ours, they are complaining and demanding to fish again, when they do not know what to do to sustain life. So we have to renegotiate with the UK to do this, because only the UK's open-colored waters can accommodate this. Yesterday morning's talks between von der Leyen and Prime Minister Rishi Sunak were a plea by the EU on behalf of its Danish brethren, when their large fishing boats were banned last year because of it. Seriously damaged the marine environment. Ms. von der Leyen said, we need more permits for our fishing boats by 2030, we can pay the full catch tax for you. We can't just sit back and watch our fishermen starve to death, because we don't have fish to catch. Negotiations still seem to have ended in despair with the EU, as Mr. Rishi Sunak said, the fishing negotiations have ended from 2021. We are under no obligation to issue additional permits for fishing boats. Because these ships have so many reserves, it will deplete the seafood in UK waters quickly. In addition, the nets of these fishing boats pull at the bottom layer, which stirs up a layer of mud, causing ocean pollution and greatly affecting marine species. Ms. von der Leyen seems frustrated that she can't help her member in fishing with the UK, when the fisheries dispute has been closed for a year. This is the second failure in recent time for von der Leyen, following the negotiation on November 15 between Mr. Rishi Sunak and Ms. von der Leyen.